0-4 in overtime.
Josh Allen's overtime record is 0-4.
0-4.
Do you think by the time this this
Pod East Coast.
do you think by the time this
He jumped.
do you think by the time this podcast, wow, I can't believe it took me that long to get it. How
Yeah.
long you think by the time this podcast is posted he'll be 1-5 or
No.
0-5?
The Jets are going to win this. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Because
I have no idea who's going to win.
You picked Buff.
I picked Buffalo?
Yeah. You're the only one that picked Buffalo, actually.
Oh, I thought I picked the Jets. I don't know. Yeah, go Josh Allen. Let's fucking go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode. We are here. You got me. You got Devin. We are here recording during this Monday Night Football game, and we were going to decide to, probably just let this game finish off and then start, but then the Bills went into overtime. Or sent it into overtime.
They should never be.
So, Devin, I say, as you know, we welcome everybody in. We say what's up. We talk about these games, and we also react to this overtime that's going on right now. Now, how long did that say overtime was?
10 minutes.
Okay, I thought I was tripping for a second, and thought it said something less, but okay, it must be 12 because unless that was the first play. Was that the first?
That was the first play. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It's 10.
So 10 minutes in this overtime, 16-16. We'll get to the beginning of this game in a little bit, but I say, we start from the top because we do have a lot to talk about. We do all the games from this Sunday. We got all the overreactions, all the best players, all the worst players, the best teams, the worst teams. We got a lot to discuss. Devin, do you want me to just kick it off?
Kick off your shoes? Let all that smell out, bro.
First game of the week, Atlanta versus Carolina. Now, me and you...
Shut the fuck
Me and you talked about this.
Yeah.
And it was a game where it was like, all right, it's two teams. We have no clue how bad they're going to be. We know they're probably going to be bad, but we don't know how bad.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to throw this out there. I watched every single game.
I did not.
Like when I say I watched every single game, like at 1 o'clock there were 8. I was watching 8 games. At 4 o'clock I was watching 5 games. Sunday night, Monday night, obviously. And I'm watching, like I'm getting like, it's like I've never gotten to fully sit and really take in every single play. Jets win, game is over. Is that a pick six? Was that a pick six? What was that?
I don't know. I was on a different tab. What the fuck was that?
Was that a pick six?
Was that a pick or was that a fumble or what? What the fuck was that? A blocked punt?
It's a something 6.
Oh my god, dude!
Nah, because Josh
threw another pick.
Josh Allen was on the field. Holy shit! Live reaction on the pod. The Jets beat the Bills in the first Monday night game. Wow. Are they going to show this? Are they going to show this?
Why the hell did they turn all the lights off? Put them back on, bro.
You know how much money that just cost?
Oh, bro, they got all wristbands on, bro.
For
I don't know.
You know. I mean, no, I wasn't saying it to be funny. I was saying like for what? I didn't know they had. Like, are you talking about like NYPD wristbands or?
No, they're like light up wristbands. I think they got stuff on them.
Oh, people
that say like
crowd?
NYPD or something. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I thought you were talking about the players. All right, see, I wasn't even.
No. That's why they blacked out.
He returned a punt.
He returned a punt?
Wow, the punt return for the win.
Holy shit!
Wow, the Jets. All right, let's talk about this game first. So
fuck all that shit, man.
We're getting hype. Monday Night Football. I'm getting hype at least. Aaron Rodgers comes out with the American flag on 9/11. He runs out to the 50, hits the signature with sauce already. He's pretending to smoke a blunt on week 1. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Then he proceeds to take 4 snaps. He took 4 snaps, Devin. And what happened? He forgot in the script that he was supposed to get hurt, so he like looked over and it was like fuck, and he sits down.
Yep.
And I'm going, no. This is a joke. This isn't real. Because I mean, this was definitely the weirdest like injury reaction
Yeah, it wasn't immediate. Well, it kind of
looked
was.
it looked kind of like Aaron, like maybe he gets up, but then like you can just see in his face he's just like
Nah.
like this isn't like
See,
I'm just gonna
I
sit
thought
down.
he rolled over his ankle until I saw that picture where it is like
So, but the thing is, it doesn't even like you're being like super dramatic when you say that. You know what I mean? Like it didn't bend like that. Like it wasn't even
no, no,
that
no.
much of a bend.
Well, it didn't bend side to side. It was like his foot.
I'm saying at all. Like, I'm saying
From what the
this
picture I saw, it
this way, that way. I mean, he had some. There was a little bit of pressure, but I'm saying like something. It was something that just looked like subtle. But when
true.
you're that age, your Achilles might just be ready to go.
Now we can go back and watch the footage like closely. If his Achilles snapped, you can see it roll up typically.
Well, but here's the thing: did it pop when he got back up, and that's why he sat down, or did it happen during that play?
I don't. I'm
Because I mean, you got
hoping
it.
nothing popped. I'm hoping he just sprained his
I mean,
Achilles.
Aaron Rodgers is so high. I mean, he could have tore his Achilles and like wouldn't even barely like even like oh
That's fair.
ow. So I mean, it's like I really don't know, but I'm saying like, what if he was getting up and it popped then? You know, like it pops, he gets up, pop. That doesn't that doesn't feel right, and then you just sat down
And then he went down
immediately.
immediately. Yeah.
I don't know.
The Jets are acting like they just won the Super Bowl, by the way.
We're gonna. I mean, this is a lot of. I mean, this is a confidence booster, bro. If Aaron's
Big
out for the
time.
year, throw this game in the garbage because no, it doesn't matter. The Jets season's over. But
Yeah.
for the fact that they know, hey, if we need Zach to come in, like this team might be good enough to get it done. Like, hey, we might. I mean, they got it done. Josh Allen
Yes, they
played
did.
a terrible game, and I mean,
Josh threw 3 picks, bro.
a lot of quarterbacks looked a little rusty.
Yeah, fair.
And it was definitely the quarterbacks that, barely played, if any, preseason snaps.
Preseason, yes.
So, a lot of these games, it's going to be like, I don't think we saw a lot of top quarterbacks full potential this season.
No, not yet.
Obviously, but
Week 1.
I'm saying like some came out hot. Some came out
Yeah.
super duper flat.
Fucking brain boy.
Yeah, so fucking brain boy. Yes. But can we all right. So
Mega mind.
I mean, that's the story of this game, though. Is Aaron Rodgers okay? And to me, that's what this story is.
Yeah, no, this win doesn't matter if he's not fine.
The Bills definitely struggled, like a lot.
Big time. Yeah.
And that's gonna be something to worry about.
And the Jets D, like their front line and their backfield looks fucking good.
C.J. Mosley,
really
man, in the middle. I mean, there's not really a gap.
Quinnen Williams, they got some dogs out there, man.
So I'm gonna stop watching this game. I don't want it to distract me anymore. But
fucking SVP
you're
out
the
there, dude.
only one that picked Buffalo to win this game. Now I'm not gonna lie. Had you told me Aaron Rodgers is gonna get hurt and not play the entire game, I probably would have picked Buffalo.
But we both would have been wrong.
We both would have been wrong
because Zach Wilson, I fucked your mom over there. That guy's winning football games apparently.
I don't think Zach fucks moms.
Isn't that what it was?
No? Was that what it was? Or I think people wanted to. No, I think people liked.
His ex-girlfriend came out and said that he like.
Did he?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I don't know.
But
Garrett Wilson made one of the best catches of week 1. Probably the best catch of week 1. I mean, you watched every play, but
that is without sarcasm very true.
Yeah.
I'm going in the Rolodex of catches, and it's like, yeah, no, that right there,
dude. He tipped it to himself and then caught it as he's being mangled.
That was a beautiful catch. As we go through these games, I'm gonna remember some of these plays, but let's talk about Atlanta versus Carolina because there's 2 things. You got 2 bad teams.
Yeah.
One team that is, I think, and like I said, overreaction Monday, but I'm going to do it. You got one team that is, I think, a lot more ahead a lot more progressed than the other. I think Atlanta, like I
What,
said
Atlanta?
in the beginning of this year, they can be pretty good. They could be good enough to win this division. They have a potential OPOY in Bijan, and he,
True.
he came out, did his thing. Bryce,
But he didn't even lead that team in rushing yards, bro.
it's
Tyler
fine.
Algier,
It's fine.
75 yards, 2 tutties.
It's fine. It's fine. Bryce not
He did make
starting
some
too
nasty
hot,
plays.
but Carolina wins convincingly 24-10. I mean, either way, it's not.
Atlanta.
Or Atlanta wins 24-10. Either way, it wasn't. But like there were things to talk about. Bijan, and you bring up Algier and the fact. I mean, we still get to see what Pitts can do, Drake London can do. Like we got a little
Well, no,
fun.
Drake London had 0 yards.
I'm saying we still. That's what we're still waiting on. Like we got a 24-10 win, and not really. They didn't really do much.
Yeah, not much happened. Like but I was shocked that Desmond Ridder didn't make any mistakes. Bryce Young threw 2 picks, 20 for 38. I mean, that's a lot of throws for quarterback's first game.
But I mean, not the biggest deal. Obviously, this isn't going to be some make or break game for Bryce, but definitely a confidence booster for Atlanta week 1. Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
24-3. Now, I didn't pick Cleveland to win, but this is exactly what I would have wanted.
Yeah. Now, for right now, I'm correct in saying that Joe Burrow sucks.
Okay, I'm correct for saying Deshaun Watson doesn't suck.
He went 16 for 29, a touchdown and a pick. It's not great.
He had a rushing touchdown as well.
Okay.
Don't hate.
I did see that. Yeah, that was good.
You see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. Okay, Joe Burrow gets one of the only passes this week.
I don't think Burrow gets a pass. He went
Bro, okay.
I'm not giving him a pass.
Okay, did you watch a second of the game?
Nope.
It was pouring down rain the entire game.
Okay, fair.
It was okay. Put it to you like this: the Cowboys don't get a crazy jump last night, and it's gonna turn into a running competition because Dak wasn't out there. Like, he was just hitting Brandon Cooks on cross routes and was like, and Brandon Cooks is catching it, in his chest. Like, it's like, all right, whatever. The Giants had a terrible day, but I'm saying it poured the entire night. And in this Cleveland versus in this Cleveland Cincinnati game, it rained the entire game, and it was nasty. I mean, Joe Burrow, let's be real. You might think Joe Burrow isn't top 5, isn't as good as people say he is, but he's not only 86 passing yards bad.
He was this week.
But I'm saying,
he might not
on
be.
average, 14 for 31, 82 passing yards. We're gonna get on a sunny day. We're gonna get more from Burrow.
Yes,
but
I hope so.
I don't want to take that. I don't want to take anything away from the Browns, though, because they were able to manage with the conditions they were in, and I mean, they put up the dub.
Chubb puts up 106.
Look, I'm glad to see it, and like I said, Chubb, a great day on the ground. It's Browns figured it out. Joe Mixon played like shit. The Bengals didn't come with any type of run game. Ready to beat Cleveland, but
they didn't have any game ready. But that's all right.
But I'll give it to you. I think this was one of the biggest surprises in a team that played this bad. But I think this is one of the teams that will have one of the best bounce backs from a week 1 loss, because out of all the teams that lost, or let's say even got fucking Swiss cheese this week, this team is not as bad as their stats or score showed this week. I don't think so. I think that there is more to show for the Bengals for the rest of the season. But I'll tell you what.
No, yeah, I mean, I think so too. But at the same time, I really don't think that they're going to be a top 3 team in the AFC. That's just me.
Neither do I.
Okay. Perfect.
When did I mean,
money.
I never said. I think the Ravens are winning the North, so I don't have them top 3 at least for sure. I'm going to have to give that to the Chiefs. whoever wins the East, maybe a healthy Jets.
Maybe the second team in the East.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I'll tell you a score that was a little too close, but I think was a lot more far. All right. Jags win by 10, but it was not close the entire game. To me. AR came out.
Fair.
He did a little something, 24 for 37, 223, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He also ran for a touchdown. He got hurt at the end of the game, which was weird.
He got rocked.
He got hurt at the end of the game, which is like,
all right,
okay.
If anything, he just got a concussion, but he got helmet to helmet, like, rocked.
But, okay. Where was this 24 for 37, 223, and a tutty bullshit in Florida? Because, I mean, okay.
It wasn't there.
Maybe someone can go back and reach and find a game where he was that good for a game. But, like,
sure.
Come on, bro. Like, what?
Or maybe he's like Tua, where he's like, the NFL ain't that hard.
The day Anthony Richardson comes out and says that, though, it's over. So, is it hard? Anthony, let me know. Just let us know. Is it hard? Pause.
I don't know if you want to ask a grown man that question.
I don't want. Is it hard? Right. I should. God.
Hey, does it work?
God damn it!
How big is it?
I fucked it all up.
No, I know.
God.
But Calvin Ridley comes out, first game back in 600+ days.
We were saying 100 yards and a touchdown. We were saying all off season. Yay. Calvin Ridley might be
a dog.
A top 10 receiver by the end of this year, and he's making a strong case week 1. I mean, comes out, what was it, over 200? Or no, not over 200. What did he have? He had 90. It was like 92 in the first half. I mean,
but he had 101 and a touchdown.
Yeah, 92 in the first half, which I didn't realize he dropped off that fucking much in the second half. We didn't get much.
Zay Jones was looking like a dog, too.
I was going to say, Zay Jones, we didn't get much of anything from Kirk. So, that's still something to be desired.
I mean, but with this receiver room, he's the third best receiver.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but he's not going to get a shit ton of targets.
No, but I mean, only 3 targets. That's okay. Trevor Etienne has more targets as a receiver than
Travis
Kirk did, or Travis.
Well, that's that's just
okay. But either way, I mean, if we're gonna design plays to get the ball to somebody in the receiving wise, let's design something to get some to Christian Kirk. Either way, I don't think he's gonna average 3 targets a game.
No,
I think it will be at least 5, 6. I think it's gonna go up some. But I don't.
He'll have his games when they start to realize that Zay and Calvin Ridley are going to be a problem.
Yeah, no, and that's another thing. They're going to give him a lot more opportunities as well to get open and get the ball. But in my opinion, I think Jacksonville convincingly won, even though it was only a 10-point. That's really loud. Even though it was only a 10-point game, I think Jacksonville wins this 5 times out of 5 times. 5 out of 5 times.
Sure.
Tampa
Ducky
Bay
P on the sidelines. Huh?
Tampa Bay versus Minnesota.
Wow, dude. Baker's back. Like you said.
So, Baker, 21 for 34, 173, and 2 touchdowns. Obviously not the greatest game ever, but you did not expect Baker 21, 34, 173, and 2 touchdowns with a dub this week.
No picks?
No picks. Like, I don't think you expected that. I didn't expect that.
No. I mean, it's not great. It's not terrible.
No, but
I mean, same time, like, if we're looking at numbers, like,
but Minnesota,
Kirk was 30 for 44, 344 yards, 2 tutties.
But Minnesota is a playoff contending team.
Supposed to be.
Okay, they are coming off of a playoff appearance and are.
Oh, you mean playoff contend? I got you. Not a Super Bowl contending team.
Yeah, just playoffs. I'm saying coming into week 1, questions that who even should be starting at quarterback. I think Baker delivered.
He did. He won the game. They won. Jettis had a 150 and lost.
I mean, now if Minnesota has any type of productive run game, they probably win. But fair. after seeing this, I think for now, And like everything's gonna be everything's gonna start with for now. For now.
Well, yeah, I
the
mean,
Bucks aren't one of the worst teams in the league, and being in the
well,
NFC South, the way they played against a team, they played against a good team. The Vikings
yeah,
are a good team.
yeah,
For now, the Vikings are a good team, and they played very well against the Vikings and won.
yes, and what?
Now, a lot of teams whose quarterback just left and week 1 they still aren't 100% sure on who they want to be QB1, you'd probably
Yeah,
expect 9 times out of 10 to struggle against a team like the Vikings, who are pretty good.
yeah,
I think this shows right here that even some type of veteran quarterback situation
fair.
where you have a decent squad around you, because like I said, if you had a top 15 quarterback on this Bucks team, people would not be talking bad as they are now, it being Baker playing quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, you still got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin, you got
Do you have a Mike Evans
not a great run
you have
game,
a Mike
but...
Evans who has nothing to play for in Tampa anymore? He knows he's done in Tampa.
Well, yeah, but he's still balling out
But
there.
that's what I'm saying. He's still just the all the bullshit people threw at Baker, and he was able to come out week 1 and play better than a lot of quarterbacks we've been spending time talking about this offseason.
Yeah.
I got to give it to him, bro. I'm not going to sit here
Big.
and give him an MVP vote this week, but I ain't going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him. I like it.
Now, when we do the MVP vote thing, is it's not like who the best performer of the week was, or is it like who we expect to be MVP?
No. It's your MVP, your top 3 MVPs every week.
So of the week.
And then at the end of the year, I'm going to combine all those points, and that's going to decide who my...
So we're going to be way off on the actual MVP.
Well, no, because I believe this is more of how it's done. It's judged week by week, because right now is when people are already getting MVP votes. You know? People don't start getting MVP votes week 18. It's not like, all right, week 18, who do we think played the best this year? It's like, no, they're going to be keeping track of this. They keep track of it all year.
Oh.
So my point, and I was explaining this to you before, is my point is, because we won't have the recency bias of already being in the playoffs going, all right, who's the best, who's the MVP right now? We could talk about who the MVP is right that second is, but throughout the year, 12 out of the 17, 18 weeks, you might have said that player A is your MVP, but because player B has played good the last 3 weeks, you're crazy glazing him. And it's like, and I'm not saying, but I'm also not saying you have to stick with what your answer ends up being. You know what I mean? Like if at the end of the year you get Tua, because Tua happened to just have so many good games out of nowhere, and you're like, okay, I said that, but like Tua's not my MVP. That's fine. No. But it also does show, I think to me it shows some it holds you accountable for a take. It holds you accountable for a take, because we can go back and say, hey, I don't care what you can't say that, because from week 4 to week 7 he was top 3 in your MVP votes. So you can't say he's trash. You can't say that. So it's like, I think it's gonna be something interesting for us to try out. But the game I've been waiting to talk about the most, the game that I'm so happy went the way it went, because I mean, genuine fury from you.
Really?
Genuine anger came from conversations me and you have had on this podcast about this team.
No. It was the fact that you had an issue with what I was saying.
No.
Well, reasons.
Hold on. Okay, here's the thing. I don't like that at all. Wording it like that makes it seem like I'm a fucking crybaby because you didn't agree with me. I thought your take, this specific take, was outlandish. At the end of the day, I don't care if you agreed with me, but it was just, I thought you were being so stupid that I was just like shocked. Like I was genuinely shocked. It wasn't, because I don't want that. I don't ever want to come off like, no, Devin. Like,
no,
it's
sure.
It's like, no, it's like, Devin, like, I think you're fucking way off on that, buddy.
Now,
and obviously we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to try to convince you otherwise, but
like all right, I'll try to explain my take. I should not have picked them for this week. That was just out of pure stupidity. Where I was like, yeah, fucking Steelers
so
got
you're already copping, please. All right, okay.
No. Like, no, I
please.
fucking.
Okay.
It's like when I pick a dumb team. I
Mm-hmm.
fucking picked a dumb team. But I still think they have a shot at
you didn't
winning
say this,
or being second in the AFC North.
That's weird. You didn't say that about Detroit when they just won, and that was your dumb pick. I thought that was a dumb pick. You're not saying, oh, that was just a dumb. I didn't mean to pick the answer.
Well, yeah, sometimes my picks go other ways.
Mm-mm.
And that way I can come back and say, hey, the Steelers were a dumb pick. No, I thought they could have won this game. I personally did not expect Purdy to fucking play good football.
Okay, let's put the good football play aside from the Niners and talk about how horseshit the Steelers were for a second.
Yeah.
The Steelers played like shit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go, all right, Devin, week 1, there we go. You're wrong. Like, forever. Like, there we go.
Fair.
They could turn around and go 10-7, and it's a whole different conversation.
Sure.
But if they play like this.
So bad, dude.
Devin,
so
there was
bad.
A point where the yards was 199 to 1. 199 to 1. Christian McCaffrey looked like he had his first set of knees out there.
No shit, dude.
Like, he just gave the NFL Network 3 more years worth of Christian McCaffrey footage for a commercial. Like,
oh, for sure.
That touchdown run is going to be on 80 different commercials for the next 3 years. I need you to understand that. It is over. The Steelers suck. And I'm doubling down on the Mike Tomlin deserves the hot seat take.
Do you think he's? I mean, I think he's already on the hot seat. No.
Well, so I had a link from Bleacher Report. It was like the top 8 coaches who were under the hot seat, on the hot seat, not under, on the hot seat. And Mike Tomlin was not mentioned. And I wanted to discuss that. So if we have a chance, maybe this week, like maybe on Friday, we can discuss that.
Yeah.
But I do want to discuss that because out of the 8 coaches, I could have sworn Mike Tomlin was going to be on that list.
As he should be, yeah.
But no, Mike Tomlin was not on that list at all. But I mean,
that's crazy. Yeah, but no, the Steelers, that was bad. That was so bad.
Pickett played like shit. I definitely don't. I mean, I think Najee's going to be better than what he was yesterday. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't know how good that Steelers line is. That Steelers O-line might be absolutely terrible. But
so Kenny Pickett doesn't get a pass?
No.
Joe Burrow and Josh Allen get passes, dude?
Okay. No, did I? Bro,
as they should.
I didn't give Josh Allen a pass, though.
You didn't give Josh a pass, but Joe Burrow gets a pass?
Wait. What? Josh Allen had to beat Zach Wilson.
You're right. No,
what fucking pass does he get?
There's no pass.
He got a lot of passes intercepted. But he
did. 3 of them.
Like, bro, it was 16-16, bro. He could have easily beaten the Zach Wilson Jets. Come on, bro.
That's bad.
I had
a feeling Josh was going to come out shaky this year.
But like same way when I get to the Ravens, Lamar ain't getting a pass. Now, no. I said a lot of these top. Now, I did say Josh Allen is definitely, I believe, probably more rusty than other quarterbacks who got more preseason reps.
Fair.
Like I think preseason reps would have maybe he wouldn't have came out and thrown 3 picks. But you know, that's not. I don't think that's giving them a pass. But that rainy game, Joe Burrow 86 yards, 82 yards. I mean, that was uncharacteristic. That was out of like.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen a game that bad from Joe Burrow.
It was just a bad game overall, and I mean, even when you look at obviously it's like, oh, rain makes football harder, but it's like all the rainy games to like yesterday in the Northeast, the Pittsburgh game was rainy, the
Washington.
Browns game was rainy. Was your guys' game rainy at all?
Yeah.
I didn't notice any of the Ravens game, but it was really coming down more up north. It was coming, the Packers game, like it was raining. So obviously you got some quarterbacks who might not, might not play that well when it's the ball's soaking wet. But yeah, for now, I am
False.
very, very happy that Pittsburgh got blown out 30-7, and
that was really bad.
They
it
suck.
doesn't look well for my take. And I did this. Didn't I do this last year, where I just rode with a dumb tank the whole season?
You did it with Geno, which panned out.
Fair.
But
that's just because he was on my fantasy team.
But it's like, bro, like, I'm glad you're not coming out and just because you rode so hard for the Steelers, you're not like, nah, it don't matter. Like, they played like shit.
Yeah, like I don't know. My take was, I don't think it's fully wrong yet, but saying, it's not looking good.
Like, now to say, like, depending on the percentage, to say they can be second place in the AFC North is might be a little, not crazy, but a little disrespectful. Just because, we still got to see, obviously the Bengals played bad, but the Browns, the Browns aren't fucking around, bro. 24-3 in the rain. I'm just saying. The Browns are going to be interesting.
All right. If the Steelers can pick it up, it's going to be a tight race for that entire division.
For sure.
I think.
Yeah. The Browns had the best day out of that division.
Big time.
I will go right to Baltimore because I keep thinking of Baltimore. So I will say that Baltimore, I think Odell put it the best. And you might think I'm crazy.
Odell was speaking?
He explained our offense versus Houston as an undercooked appetizer. Okay. Basically saying, like, there's a lot fucking more to come.
Sure.
So if you're telling me, all right, Ravens win 25-9 versus Houston. I will say we're very lucky to get this first game versus Houston.
This is a tune-up game.
This was a tune-up game for our entire starting offense.
You're going up against a rookie quarterback,
and our number one target did not play.
What do you mean?
Mark Andrews did not play.
He didn't play?
Mark Andrews didn't play. No.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Mark Andrews didn't play at all. He was chilling on the side like Kelsey, just chilling watching. He did not play. But I will say this: from what I saw from the Ravens on the offense, I saw a couple bad throws from Lamar. Not Lamar's best game. A lot less design runs.
But still 17 of 22. 17 for 22, one pick.
Yeah. I'm not pissed at it. Not many designed runs. He was, able to extend plays and still get his runs, which I like. That he's still we're straying away from heavy running from Lamar, but knowing he can still in a second
turn
the Jets on. That's hey, I like
which
that.
I think again is where he thrives. If he can, if he reads a broken coverage.
Mm-hmm. My mind immediately goes to that jump pass versus Kansas City. Where he's about to get sacked. He goes up, chucks it to Hollywood. Just broken plays like that are definitely we're definitely going to have some success when it comes to broken plays this year. And I will tell you from who. Zay Flowers.
Dog.
Man is shifty. I'm talking
shifty as fuck.
I don't want to gas it too much, but he's moving like on some Kadarius Toney, Tyreek Hill type shit. He was moving. I liked what I saw from him. I liked the cuts. I liked everything I saw from him. I liked what I saw from Rashad. Odell got one reception. He did draw a pass interference. It did look at the end of the game, Odell's sitting on the sideline.
Yeah.
With his helmet on, just like this. And I'm already, I don't want to.
I know. You sent me that picture. I was like, uh-oh.
Hearing him
You're look at him pouting already.
Hearing him speak after the game, it seemed like it was more of nah, I'm just not gonna get too hype over this because it's there's a lot more to come. Trust me,
gotcha.
I'm hoping he's not pouting oh, I only got 3 targets today. I only got 1 catch. It's bro, we won. We didn't play our best game. We still came out with a dub. Our defense,
and you guys lost your starting running back.
Look, I'm a fan of J.K. Dobbins. I'm a J.K. Dobbins fan. I'm a big fan of J.K. Dobbins.
Ohio State, right?
Yeah. Fuck Ohio State, but I'm glad.
Sure.
I'm glad he's on our team. I'm glad he is. He is perfect for our team.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Devin. This is a bad situation for him. He's coming off he's coming off of an ACL injury. Still was recovering last season from that injury.
Yes. He played 6, 7 games last year?
I'm not totally sure. It changes every day, but J.K. Dobbins comes out the first game and tears his Achilles.
Yeah, that's bad.
Now, I'm not going to jump straight to like money conversations, but I am. Because we know when he's healthy, it's going to be one of two things. He's going to come back, be humble, and be ready to put in work and show, come back, get healthy. He's still young. He can still come back and play football.
He's 24, yeah. I thought he was older, but.
So it's like, for sure he can come back and be a starting running back for the Ravens. But there's a couple of things that are going to happen. We're going to move on. We have Gus, we have Juice, we have Melvin on the practice squad. We're going to move on. Ravens already came out and said it's going to be an in-house fix. We're not going out for Jonathan Taylor. We're not.
Oh, so that means Melvin's coming up.
Melvin might come up, and I'm not gassing that, but I'm looking more forward.
No, it's not bad.
I'm looking more forward to Juice and Gus. Get Gus more involved now that JK's out. But as long as JK's not coming back, causing drama with money,
shit's cool.
We'll be waiting for you, and I can't wait for you to be back next season. But
now, he didn't get a deal, no, this year. Yeah, okay.
But I don't.
That's a smart move.
It was, but I don't want to be like, oh, he tear his Achilles. Thank God we didn't pay him. It's like I don't want to be like that.
Sure.
But I do just want to say that if there's any team who can lose their starting running back and still produce rushing yards, it's the Baltimore Ravens. So I don't think our season's screwed. I don't think it's over. I definitely think it puts a damper on things, like for sure. I'm not gonna be crying J.K. Dobbins if we lose in the playoffs.
No.
But overall, at the end of the year, if we lack some type of running, if we lose some of that running game, I will point out the fact that we did lose J.K. Dobbins game 1 in a tune-up game, and that does suck. But we gotta keep it pushing. Honestly, that's all we can. That's all the Ravens can do. They gotta keep
for sure.
Pushing. Pay Patrick Queen. That's what I want.
What'd you say?
Pay Patrick Queen.
Oh yeah, no, he's a dog.
That's the back that we need to pay. That's who we need to keep. Doubling down on that as well. One of the best linebackers in the AFC North. One of the best linebackers in the NFL. Period. Roquan Smith, 17 tackles. I mean,
Roquan had 17.
Roquan had 17 tackles. I mean, we got some dogs. Now, Marcus Williams they believe he might have tore his pec, I think is what the injury was.
Oh, fuck.
Which is back-to-back IR years for Marcus
Williams. And
that's the case. So
that's a full year out.
Yeah, but we're going to need, Kyle to step up. Brandon Stevens had himself a game as well. I mean, we got some DBs that I think are going to step up.
And Marlon's coming back soon, no?
Yeah, and Marlon will be returning soon. So I'm looking forward to it. I am. I'm looking forward to this. Let's talk about your dub, because I did watch. Like I said,
dude.
I watched every game, including Washington versus Arizona.
I did not watch this game for many reasons.
The score was close, but I will tell you, watching the game, it was only close because of your guys' mistakes.
Yeah, it was close because of the fumble return.
Y'all kept Arizona in the game.
Yes.
It wasn't like I was watching that entire game and I'm like, wow, Washington's got this. I mean,
it looked like both teams were trying to tank.
But out of all the rookie quarterback performances, Sam Howell, there's nothing that bad you can say.
202 yards, a touchdown, and a pick.
And he had a rushing touchdown as well, right? I believe he also had a rushing touchdown.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, he did.
Yep, rushing touchdown as well. I mean, I liked what I saw from Sam Howell. You guys got a guy who you can go out on Sunday and be excited to watch your team play.
Hopefully. I wasn't excited this week. I was a little scared of how bad Howell would be. Huh?
Like, before the game.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Like, I was not excited to watch this, but I mean, we got a decent team. Brian Robinson's good. Gibson's good. Our running game didn't do much, but receiver core, it's good.
Y'all are gonna have some fun games. You're gonna have some fun. Like, you're gonna have some fun watching Washington this season. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that. Like, as a Cardinals fan, nobody walked out like, can't wait to watch Dobbs play the rest of the season. Josh
Dobbs and
I can't wait.
James Conner.
Like, no. But you guys, I'm not sitting here saying you guys are fucking like, oh yeah, Washington Commanders. But hey, I liked it. I think
hopefully we can get a couple wins. We can get some hype, but there's no place for us in the playoffs. That's for sure.
I'll tell you two teams that suck. That would be Tennessee and New Orleans.
Dude, so bad.
So
fucking bad.
Derek Carr sucks.
Is he really?
Derek Carr is garbage. Ryan Tannehill still sucks. It was hilarious.
Ryan Tannehill has sucked his whole life.
I mean, it's so funny when they just cut to Ryan Tannehill just like this, and D-Hop just on the bench, just
pissed.
I mean, it's
Tennessee, and Tannehill's like,
Tennessee is still the Derrick Henry show,
all day.
And I mean, dude, New Orleans, like, hot take. Maybe it's a hot take, but they are terrible. Both these teams' quarterbacks suck. Derek Carr played some of the balls he was throwing. It's like he's never played football before. Like, he was throwing some balls right into the ground.
He threw three picks, 16 to 34.
Yeah, I mean, Derek Carr was just, up.
That's less than 50%.
Just absolutely abysmal. Chicago versus Green Bay.
Fucking Green Bay pulls off a dubski.
So
a big one.
So two things from this game. The Bears still suck.
Yes. Yeah, they do, dude.
The Packers aren't that bad for now. For now, they're not that bad. Jordan Love isn't a bust.
I saw some people going full in on Jordan Love's a fucking dog. He's going to take him to the playoffs. I'm like, all right, let's slow down.
I don't know if he's taking them to the playoffs, but
they're playing the Bears, dude.
But I will give it to him. I liked what I saw. Bears, dude, Justin Fields.
What did I tell you about Justin Fields, dude? He's a terrible passer.
He is terrible.
Thank you. He is terrible. You keep saying he's a decent passer. I'm like, he sucks.
Chase Claypool is terrible. Remember he said he was a top 3 receiver in the league?
I thought he said top 5.
I don't know.
Bro said top 3?
I think he said top 3. 0.
Bro's not even top 30.
I mean, just zeros across the board for him on Sunday to not do a thing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's really all I got from that game.
Mooney played all right. Fields throws a pick. Ran for 59. But, again, Justin Fields' runs are, like, I got to get out of here type of runs. They're not like, hey, let's run the ball with them. It's like,
they're not like, let me extend
our offensive line just gave up.
Another game that was pretty lackluster. Two teams that I don't see playing more than 17 games this year. Vegas versus Denver.
Yeah.
Jimmy G and the Raiders could not get anything going. And to be honest with you, Denver's just not that good.
Denver's bad.
Like, Russell Wilson went to Denver, and we were all like, why? Like,
well,
I don't know if you remember. No. When Russ went to Denver, it's like, this is really weird that you're going to this type of team in this phase of your career. Like, Russell Wilson should have been going to a Super Bowl ready team. Like a Jets situation where the Jets had everything but a quarterback. Denver has,
and it's not like Russ brought anything with him.
Like, Denver had nothing.
They got Judy and Sutton but they have no running game.
If Russell Wilson went to Tampa, Tampa would have balled on Sunday.
Fair.
Russell Wilson has nothing in Denver. I don't care about Jerry Jeudy. I don't care
Jerry
about.
Jeudy's out
I
for
don't
a
care
while.
about the defensive, the potential from the Broncos defense.
What about Samaje Perine, dude?
Denver sucks.
Yeah, this is bad.
Vegas not that good. Jimmy G not doing much this season. I'll tell you what though.
Jimmy G was 20 for 26, 200 yards, 2 tutties, and a pick. Not terrible.
Biggest cheat code in the NFL?
Who dat?
Tyreek Hill.
Nuts.
Tyreek Hill.
Absolutely nuts.
200 yards, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. Looks like he hasn't lost a step of speed. That man could care less about a fisherman. He was balling. Tua, look, we hate on Tua a lot. Tua, this was the best game of his career. Period. This was the best game of. I saw Tua make some throws this game. The tight throws, the tight windows.
Oh, I thought you were saying Tyreek. Yeah, Tua. Yes, for sure. This is
Tua's best game of his
career.
Well,
maybe when they came back against y'all. No.
That lucky 5 touchdown shit. Cool. Clutchest game of his career. That game, sure. Best performance from start to finish.
Yeah.
This was the best game. Period. The shootout between the Chargers and the Dolphins.
Big,
amazing.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Austin Eckler went nuts.
I mean, the Chargers' backup running back went Kelly.
Yeah, Josh Kelly.
He went nuts. I mean, nuts, but 77 yards. I mean,
91.
Oh, 91 yards. Okay.
91 yards, and then Eckler had 117 and a tutty.
I don't think the Dolphins, if they play like this every game, yeah, playoff spot, lock it in now.
Big time.
I don't think this is definitely the best version of the Dolphins on Sunday is what you will get. That is the best, and that's good. Winning a shootout, a shootout versus Justin Herbert in a regular season is no fucking joke.
No,
let's be real. There's absolutely you cannot play around. If you had a shootout in the regular season with Justin Herbert, you better be ready to play because, I mean, you're gonna have to throw. You're gonna have to be able to throw. And the throws Tua was making
466 and 3 touchdowns.
Tua played.
That's the third most. We did that week 1 most passing yards thing. That's the third most in week 1.
Bro balled. New England versus Philly. Now, Devin, when you were saying, hey, watch out for Pittsburgh, I'm just saying, watch out for Pittsburgh. You might have been trying to say, watch out for the Patriots. Watch out for the Patriots. Oh, no. I'm telling you, first of all, Patriots are better than the Steelers. Second of all,
maybe, yeah.
The Patriots should have won that game. The Patriots should have won that game. Now, the Eagles came out hot. They were up 16.
Yeah, the Patriots had a horrible first quarter.
They came out smoking. But you see the end result, 25-22, 25-20.
25-20.
They only scored 9 points after that 16. They went on a 16-0 run, boom, went up big, quick.
Yeah.
And then New England slowed Philly down quick.
Yeah.
And New England had, I want to say, maybe 2 drives at the end of that fourth quarter with a chance to go down and score.
Yeah.
The New England, I'm not saying they're all that, but to be able to compete with a team who is just in the Super Bowl and is locked and loaded and in our minds ready to go back to the Super Bowl, there's some chips. There's some problems. There's some problems in Philly.
Their running game scares me because they got Kenneth Gainwell, who ran for 54. DeAndre Swift, 1 carry. He was supposed to come in and play some good football. I don't know.
A team like New England,
I didn't watch the game, but
a team like New England, who we expect to be very lackluster. I mean, they outscored Philly 20-9 after Philly went up 16-0. And in my opinion, New England, they're not making some playoff run. They're not going deep. They're not some Super Bowl contenders. But they're going to be that team this year. They're just going to be that thorn in your fucking side. They're gonna be that.
Sure.
They're gonna be that 8-9.
Maybe that AFC East fucking.
They're gonna be like
killer.
that. They're gonna be like a 7-10, 8-9 team. Yeah, like the reason one team from the AFC East makes it. Like they're gonna be they're gonna be a problem to a couple teams that come their way, just because they're gonna catch you. They're like they almost caught Philly slipping. New England's gonna catch you. They're gonna have something dialed up. They might just catch you slipping. But yeah, no, I mean definitely a way better performance from New England than I expected.
But yeah, I saw a lot of the highlights from the first quarter as they were happening, and I was just thinking that fucking New England is worse than they were last year. But yeah, they came back and put up a good fight. But
now the last game,
I would like nothing more than to see the Eagles suck shit this year. But
the last game of the week, Sunday Night Football, Dallas versus New York Giants. Now I will say the most rainy game. It was pouring.
Yeah,
it was pouring. The Dallas special teams get a touchdown. They get a pick six or something.
Yeah.
Dallas is good. They're not that good. They're not this good.
Like this, but a lot of this game came down to New York fucking up bad. Like nothing crazy happened on Dallas's offense.
The Giants.
Dallas has a good defense
for sure. The Giants aren't this bad, and the Cowboys aren't that good.
No.
Cowboys, great, perfectly fine without Zeke, like we expected. Their defense. Their defense. Top 5 defense in the league, top 3 defense
Parsons,
in the fucking league.
Yeah, probably 3. Yeah,
Micah Parsons might come out and win Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, these guys were balling, but I do not think the Giants are this bad. Obviously, they're gonna have to work on protecting Daniel Jones because he was running for his life.
Yes.
I mean, just some mistakes, a fumble from Saquon. It wasn't the Giants' day at all. It was not. I mean, they are not that bad though. I won't take much away from Dallas, but Dallas got a lot of opportunities to win big.
And they took them. But I mean, offensively, I mean, they weren't really. Like, after the first this wasn't really a football game.
But that's the thing. There wasn't much they had to do after going up that big.
Yeah, so, like, we're not getting, like, a under-pressure Cowboys team and seeing what they do then. I mean, they stuck under pressure anyway, but...
Deuce Vaughn and Cooper Rush were playing at some point.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Which, first of all, crazy that Trey Lance is still a third-string quarterback, but that's hilarious. But... yeah, no, that's the final game. I guess counting this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I did not do
8.
well.
You went 8-8 this week, Devin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I went 9-7. I thought I was gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I was 8-8 with you. I went 9-7. Brandon went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Damn.
11-5. And Jackson finished off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 6. All right.
Did he pick Washington?
He did pick Washington. Did anybody? Everybody picked Washington this week.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, I mean, week 1's always the hardest to predict, at least for me. You get some games that are like, Falcons, Panthers. Who fuck knows going to win that game?
Yeah.
Saints, Titans. Like, that game could have gone to fucking anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 16. What was the score of that game? It was 16-17.
15-16, 16-15.
Okay, yeah, I mean. For sure, a lot of games where we did not know what to expect this week, but a very, very good week 1. It
was a great week 1.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
The script writers did well this week.
So, I guess what I want to talk about is I want to do our MVP votes. So, off the top of your head, thinking who are I want to tell you. I want you to tell me who you're thinking of, and then I want to give you some people I'm considering.
Yeah, Tua is definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there weren't too many crazy performances necessarily, stat-wise.
Mm-hmm.
There were some weird games, like you said, a lot of rainy games.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know who are you thinking of?
Let me throw this
Shit,
out
Christian
there.
McCaffrey might be in that fucking
All right, so
conversation.
I made this conscious decision. I made this decision on my own that I didn't pick anybody but quarterbacks because at the end of the day, it's gonna be a quarterback award.
It will be a quarterback.
Because I could have considered Tyreek.
Yeah,
great case for OPOY. Christian
big time.
McCaffrey and Tyreek OPOY candidates for sure.
Opoy is just it's best of the rest. It's who's not a quarterback.
For sure. So, nowadays the NFL MVP is
the MVP is best quarterback.
So, I got to give it to him. Week 1 MVP is Tua for me. Best performance of the week.
Yeah, he's the only one who had a absolutely massive game.
He just played great. That's all there really is to it.
Look confident out there, throwing big balls.
Very confident. And tight balls, dude. I liked what I saw from Tua. I definitely got to give him the number 1 spot. Now I also considered Brock Purdy, 19 for 29.
Yeah, I was just about to say Brock.
220 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, 30-7 W. I'm also considering, bro, call me crazy. 22 for 35, 253 yards, 1 touchdown, beating the reigning Super Bowl champs. Goff might have to be.
That was that's who I was thinking of, but to say that Jared Goff and Brock Purdy and Tua are getting MVP votes is a little nuts.
Honestly, Devin, Tua, Purdy, and Goff are my 3 MVPs this week.
They were the top 3 quarterbacks this week.
Is that the order you want to go to? Tua, Purdy, Goff?
Yeah.
All right.
Well. No, I want to flip Brock and Goff.
So Goff at 2.
Brock's got the kitchen sink playing for him.
All right, Goff at 2.
And a great defense.
I'm gonna give Purdy the nod at 2. But all right, so ours are just flipped 2 and 3. All right. Well, that MVP discussion was easy, but can we talk something that I don't want to be too over dramatic about, but we do have to make some changes.
To what?
That power ranking.
Oh, you're right.
We got to make some changes to that power ranking, and we got to start with how big of a drop does Kansas City take?
2-3 positions, maybe. I don't know. Not that big.
I say they stay in the top 5.
Yeah.
I say let's wait. Let's hold on.
Let's build out our top 5 and then go.
Okay. So I think as of right now, San Fran number 1.
Yeah.
San Fran number 1, going up 4 spots.
Yeah.
So San Fran going up 4 spots from last week at the number 1 position. After San Fran, now we had Miami at 8. We had the Jets at 4. And then 2 and 3 was Philly and Buffalo. So I think that jump has to be made. I feel like.
Where do you think? I think you can. Miami fits in.
I think Miami has to.
You want them at 2?
Who would you put it to?
All right.
Right now, Buffalo lost, so they're not in my conversation. Jets pulled off the W versus Buffalo without Aaron. That's impressive.
Yeah, I was literally about to say I think it's more impressive that Jets team with all of their weapons can allow Zach Wilson to win a football game.
I'm okay
I mean, the way that their defense plays, and like you were saying it, no one's throwing the ball near Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did, they got an OPI.
Mm-hmm.
Because. Yeah.
So then, are you okay with Miami at 3?
For now, yeah.
All right, Miami jumping from 8.
But
to 3.
there are concerns about their defense. Their defense isn't great.
All right, so Miami so then let's talk about some other teams in the top 10 who won. Well, okay, Detroit, do they crack the top 10? They were number 12. We got Detroit at 12, Dallas at 13. I think both.
So what are we at right now? Yeah, I mean,
we're
they'll
number
probably
4.
crack.
We're trying to figure out who 4 is. We got Detroit at 12, Dallas at 13 right now. We got Baltimore at 6, Cincy at 7. Jacksonville at 9, Minnesota at 10, the Chargers at 11. I think Detroit and Dallas jump all these teams
into the 4 spot.
I think
now we have to still be fair to like potential for the rest of the season. Or are we just talking about like?
We are being fair because Kansas City should be in the bottom 16 teams that lost this week, but we're not going to put them there. We're going to keep them in the top 5.
Agreed.
Like, okay, Jacksonville at 9. Like, I think they only jump up 2 spots.
Yeah, I mean they're playing the Colts.
So I'll put. How about? Who do you not want to put Detroit and Dallas over? Cincy.
We didn't even talk about the Rams game.
Oh, dude, that game was fucking trash.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
End of story. Perfect. Let's go.
So who do you not want them to jump over? Like, Baltimore's at 6. Do they go up at all? They won. Do they get to go to 4?
I'm just confused with the order right now because you keep going from 13 and then
so
where
right
they
now
jump
we're
in.
looking at number 4.
Number 4, yeah.
Number 4. We don't have 4 or 5. 6 and 7 is Baltimore and Cincinnati. I think Baltimore
goes to 4.
Okay, so Baltimore at 4.
I think
Jacksonville can go up to.
Wait, what about Philly?
Philly's at 2. Or Philly was at 2, but we don't have them anywhere right now. Well, Philly won.
Yeah.
Philly won, but let's put them at 5 then.
Philly 4. Ravens 5.
I think Baltimore still played better than Philly.
Okay, no, fair. Yeah, no, very fair.
I still think they did. Okay, I'll take that. Now, do we Detroit and Dallas, Jacksonville. Detroit, Dallas, Jacksonville is what we're looking at right now.
Okay.
In my eyes. I think maybe Dallas gets the nod at 6.
No, Detroit.
Is it because it's Dallas?
No, it's because it's the Giants. And offensively, they weren't that great of a football team.
Detroit, Dallas, Jacksonville?
Sure.
Detroit, Dallas, Jacksonville. But then we got to throw KC at 9.
Wait, we're putting Kansas City all the way back there? No.
Kansas City lost.
No, I know, but this is way too recency to move them from 1 to 9.
Okay, then where do you want them at? This is going to be the only team who lost in the top 10. So,
then I would say 6. I would say, all right, 1 below
Philly?
The Lions then.
Or 1 below Detroit?
Where's Detroit? 6 or 7?
Detroit is 6.
So then KC at 7.
Okay, KC at 7. So KC at 7. Dallas at 8. Jacksonville staying at 9.
And Philly was at 5, right?
Philly is 5th, yes.
Okay.
I can live with that. I think so. At 10 was Minnesota. At 11 were the Chargers. At 14 were the Giants. At 15 was Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland's jumping.
I think Cleveland jumps all of them. Now, after Cleveland, I don't think there's another team that could jump them for the 10th spot. Rams.
No, Cleveland.
Rams, Broncos, Seahawks, Raiders, Saints, Packers, Titans, Steelers, Falcons, Colts, Tampa, Washington, Carolina, Chicago, New England, Houston, Arizona. So Cleveland at 10. Cleveland. I like it. I like Cleveland at 10. I'm looking at now I'm specifically okay. How far do we want Buffalo to drop?
Buffalo we can put at 11.
Buffalo at 11. How far do we want Cincy to drop?
Holy shit. Yeah, 12.
Cincy at 12. I like that. Cincy at 12. Now, all right. Now I'm looking at teams that won and really good teams that lost. So, the Chargers. Chargers lost. Still played a good game.
Yeah, they're next.
Is that who you want? You don't want to put them over any other winners?
No.
Tampa, the Rams?
No.
Okay. So we're going to put the Chargers at 13. Okay.
I mean, the Chargers were going up against a fucking onslaught of crazy football. They're still a great team.
So after the Chargers, I mean, now you're really Green Bay, Tampa, New England,
Minnesota.
Minnesota lost.
I know they lost.
Tampa. Okay.
But if we just did winners and losers, it would just be 15 on one side, 15 on the other.
But now we're starting to get to where it's more of who won, who lost, because we got the Chargers at 13. We got Cincy at 12. We got Buffalo at 11. Those are 3 straight losers.
Yeah.
We're being fair. I think we're being very fair.
No, I guess, yeah.
I mean, what the fuck do you want?
Typically,
when
we're
football, Kansas City would be 25 right now. Okay,
you're right.
That's all I'm saying. We're being
all right, but when power rankings come out, usually the drops aren't massive.
Okay,
but this is our own
is 7th. They could easily be 3rd next week.
Yeah, no, fair.
So we're gonna make the jumps back and forth.
Agreed.
So after the Chargers, where do you want to go? I mean, the Rams got a big win. Atlanta got a big.
The Rams with no Cooper Kupp too.
Green Bay got a big Ram. I'm going Rams. 14.
Green Bay.
And then you want to go Green Bay? Oh, I think Tampa's better than Green Bay.
Okay, no, I agree. Yeah,
I think Tampa's better than Green Bay. I can go Green Bay.
No, I agree. Every time I think of Tampa, I just think of Baker, and I forget that they have a good offense.
But I think Minnesota's better than Green Bay.
Agreed?
So Minnesota at 16?
Sure. Yeah.
And Green Bay at 17. I can do that.
Pats anywhere in there? 18 maybe?
Over anybody else. Over y'all.
Great second half.
I guess, if you're okay with that.
For now, yeah. No, that's fine.
New England at 18. I'll take that.
I'll put us at 20.
I'll take New England at 18. Now, the rest of these, you got Tennessee, you got Atlanta, you have the Colts, you have y'all. I'd say the order goes probably Tennessee.
I think us. I think we go after the Patriots.
I'll give it to you for week 1, but...
You're putting Tennessee with Ryan Tannehill, who just threw 3 picks and, under 50%.
Look, I think y'all are going to have some fun games, but it's still Derrick Henry.
No, but it's still fucking Ryan Tannehill, who can ruin a game pretty quick, and we've seen it.
Yeah, but all right, so Tennessee at 20. I'm going to go... Let's go... Do you want to go Vegas or Giants at 21? Or Atlanta?
Atlanta. Vegas. Giants.
Atlanta. Oh, I think the Giants got more than Vegas, bro. I know Vegas won, but Vegas sucks.
All right, you can flip them, but I hate the Giants.
Yeah, but you gotta get that out of there.
No, I'm gonna keep sticking it in. Tyrod Taylor played in that game. That's funny.
I was gonna say yes. We got to see Tyrod Taylor play, so
That's hilarious.
I was very happy about that. I gotta go Indy after that. Indy at 24.
Huh?
Indianapolis at 24. And then I'm thinking so Denver
Seahawks.
They
had a bad game, but they still have a good team.
Seahawks, New Orleans, Denver.
I'm fine with that.
Seahawks, New Orleans, Denver. Seahawks, New Orleans.
Pittsburgh is falling so far.
So we got Pittsburgh, Carolina, Chicago, Houston, Arizona.
That order?
I mean, if you want me to be super honest,
I don't care.
There's a new 32nd team. And it's the
Arizona?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
No.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Oh, you're right. The team that owned. Oh, no. I'm not letting. No. Arizona scored 16 points versus a decent Washington defense. The Pittsburgh Steelers are absolutely abysmal.
They were going up against the best defense in the league.
They were going up against a team that you thought was going to lose to them.
Which was a dumb take because Brock Purdy doesn't need to play well for them to fucking win a game.
Arizona played better than Pittsburgh this week.
All right.
I'm sorry.
We're basing it off a team that's trying. The Cardinals are trying to tank.
And they still played better.
No, they did not play better. They scored more points because we suck.
They played better. Like they just
Barely.
played better football. Period. They played better. Arizona is better than Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. They are.
They're not.
This week they are. Next week, maybe not. This week, right now?
No.
Yes.
They played us. Two teams who are trying to be the worst in the league.
No.
Yes, we have a rookie quarterback.
They lost
and they have a quarterback who has no fucking idea what he's doing, dude.
They lost y'all by 4 points. The Steelers are supposed to have this defense, watch out for... No.
From my mouth.
The Steelers are supposed to have this defense, and this is exactly why I'm not letting you not put them as the worst team in the league. Because you were the one saying watch out for their defense. You were the one saying watch out for Pickens, watch out for Pickett, watch out for Najee, watch out for Deontay, watch out for that whole squad. They're
still not worse than Arizona.
Shit. This week they are.
That's nuts.
This week they are.
All right, are we doing a power ranking or are we doing who played the best this week?
That's kind of what a power ranking is.
No, they're different.
No, that's kind of... Okay, but when you base it off of every week, you're going to... Yeah, week 1, who played better than who is going to be one of the biggest things.
I guess, but there's still expectation. The Cardinals aren't going to win one game this year.
Okay, Cardinals weren't expected to do anything. The Steelers were expected to do something.
Fair.
The Steelers didn't do shit. They didn't do...
No.
They didn't do anything. They were terrible. So I got to go 32. Houston, Carolina, and Chicago is all we got left. I could probably say...
Any order.
Houston. I could probably
say... Carolina, Houston, Chicago.
Okay, yeah. Carolina, Houston, Chicago. There is your second power ranking of the year. Pittsburgh, Arizona, Chicago, Houston, Carolina, Denver, New Orleans, Seattle, the Colts, the Raiders, the Giants, the Falcons, the Titans, the Commanders, the Patriots, the Packers, the Vikings, the Bucks, the Rams, the Chargers, the Bengals, the Bills, the Browns, the Jags, Dallas, Kansas City, the Lions, Philly, Baltimore, Miami, the Giants, the Jets, San Francisco 49ers. The best team in the league as of right now. As of right now, Devin. Let's talk fantasy.
No.
Let's talk fantasy. So I play in
Can
two
we
leagues.
not talk fantasy? That'd be great.
I play in 2 leagues, Devin.
Yeah, you do.
I went 1-1.
Uh-oh.
In one league,
poopies.
I got shit on 103 to 146, 141.
Bro, you got shitted on.
But let me give me a second. Christian Kirk 1.9 points to Michael Pittman's 24.7.
That's nuts.
Devontae Adams 12 points to Calvin Ridley's 24.85 points.
True.
So their receiver core went absolutely nuts. DeAndre Swift got me 1.5 points. George Kittle 4.9 points. Najee Harris 6.8 points. Just a terrible game from a lot of players. On the bench, I mean, I had D-Watt 27 points over Josh Allen's 19, so I mean a little bit of a boost, but nothing much, nothing crazy. I didn't play Michael Thomas, which I think only got me 11 points. I didn't play Gerald Everett, who only got me 4 points. Didn't play Chase Claypool, got 0 points. So I was pretty happy about that as well. Just making the right call. And then on my other squad, I did catch the dub 120 to 90, having Josh Allen. Now in this league, it's a lot different. He only got me 8 points in this league. Don't know where the
How many did he get you in the other one?
19. Don't know what
this is.
Brandon's
which league is
this is Brandon's league?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe Brandon, you can explain to me how to. And Dak Prescott only got 5 points. Okay.
Well, our league's a little juiced.
It's juiced, but Dak Prescott 5 points.
Dak had 9.2 in our league, so.
Okay, fuck it. Tony Pollard 21 points. Aaron Jones 25 points. That's really it. I mean, Jamar only got me 5.5. Mike Will only got me 6. Tyler Higbee only got me 5.5. 9 points from Philly's defense. 17 points from Jake Elliott, my kicker. Yeah, no, not much, but I was still able to pull the dub out. I didn't start Deontay Johnson, who only got 5 points. I didn't start JK, which obviously was a pretty solid move. Yeah, so I'm not too pissed, not too happy, but 1-1 in fantasy, I'll take it. I won in the money league. I'll say that. I'm 1-0 in the money league.
Which is the money league, not this one.
Not ours, because I'm not gonna lie, just don't trust some of the people in our
It's
league.
not.
Some of the people like Devin, if I say, yo, send me $20 for fantasy, I know you'll send me $20 for the fantasy. There's some people who just won't get back to me on that $20.
No.
And it's like, all right.
Which is like,
whatever.
Yeah. We just won't do that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna put the stress on myself to be like, yo,
send me money.
Footballs. It's already enough to be like, who's your keepers? Who do I have? I don't fucking know. Look at your team.
Yeah, look at your fucking team, bitch boy.
Who do I have? Devin, how'd your fantasy team do this week?
Fucking terrible. My bench almost outscored my full team. Joe Burrow, 6.93 points. Derrick Henry, 17 points. Raheem Mostert, 15 points. Terry McLaurin, 6 points. Mike Evans, 18 points. Njoku, 4 points. Drake London didn't catch one ball, 0 points. A couple of defensive players didn't do shit. Jacksonville's D got me 12 points. And Harrison Butker got me 8. Breece Hall on my bench just put up 18 tonight. Should have played him. I thought he wasn't going to play tonight, but I was wrong.
He did play.
And yeah, Dak didn't do shit, so I'm glad I didn't play him either. And I lost to our big Pakistani boy.
Big Pakistani boy. Shout out Ferris. Oh my God. Ferris would be hilarious on a podcast. Let's be real. He would be he'd just be like, I don't know. I just think who's he a fan of? He's a fan of y'all, right? He's a Washington fan?
Yeah, he's dumb. Just like
FedEx Field. I love it. I don't know. It would be funny as shit.
He does not sound like that.
You're right. He sounds. I mean, I thought I was being nice, but
yeah, no.
I thought shout out Ferris, but I thought I was doing him a justice with that impersonation. Yeah. Sorry, golly.
So
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
We can play it up.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, he had Brandon Ayuk on his bench, who had 33 points. But yeah, I don't know. I suck at fantasy. I don't know how to fucking do this shit. I really don't give a fuck. I just want to win.
Well, don't say
I
you
don't like losing.
know how to do. You know how to do it. I mean, you just
no. I know how to do it, but if I have Joe fucking cocaine face Burrow playing there, I expect at least 20 plus points, not 6.
He played terrible. Fuck. He did have a terrible game. One of the worst performances of the week. Definitely came.
I hope he has a terrible season.
Why? You have him.
No, I'm gonna put Dak in, who I also hope has a terrible season. I didn't do quarterback, dude.
Dude,
I might pick up Baker.
My dad drafted Ben Roethlisberger.
You're lying, dude. You're lying.
Ben Roethlisberger was available. I guess is still available in fantasy football. And
How is that possible?
I'm checking the rosters, and I'm like, my dad drafted Ben fucking Roethlisberger
in our league.
Yeah, I was like, yo, why did you draft Ben Roethlisberger? He's like, I mean, why not? He was there. I'm like, I mean, he retired like 2 years ago, so he's not. He's like, oh, so I mean, I probably shouldn't expect much from him. Then I'm like, yeah, no, I mean,
bro I don't think so.
Bro is out of there. There is no way. But do you want to predict this? You want to predict this Thursday night football game?
I don't know who's playing.
We got the Vikings versus the Eagles.
Fuck, Eagles. It could go either way. I don't know. I hope both lose.
So, I also think Philly's going to win. I think both teams, even though Philly won, I think both teams will have a bounce back game. I don't think Philly was pleased with the performance they put on against New England. But I also don't know how happy Minnesota is losing to Tampa. Here's the thing, though, Devin. Philly can do something about it. Minnesota can't. Minnesota can't just pop.
They've got nothing in their back burner. No. They got nothing in their backpack that they can fucking put on the field.
No. Like, they just struggled. They struggled versus Tampa. That's what happened.
Yeah, everything they have is on the field, and it's fucking Patrick Peterson and Justin Jefferson. I don't know why PP's still out there talking shit.
Yeah, no, I don't really understand. Which, you know who else was talking? I know the Bills talk shit, but the Bills were talking a lot of shit tonight. And it was really making me anti-Bills. Like, first catch Stephon Diggs made, it was like a drag or a slant or an in or something to that nature.
Yeah.
And I guess Sauce was guarding him, and he like catches it and then immediately turns around and is just staring him down. It's like, dude.
He's always mean mugging people for no reason. It never works.
Yeah, it's like Stephon Diggs got bad track record of just like staring.
Stephon Diggs is like Adesanya.
I wouldn't say that. Adesanya's he's like that.
Did you not watch Saturday?
No, I did not.
He lost to the 5-ranked Sean Strickland.
Yes, he did.
That fight was so fucking sick. I was so hyped up during that fucking fight. I was going nuts.
First of all, why are you so excited that Strickland won? You just want to see some crazed Republican beat up?
All right, don't fucking break this down like you're some commenter on the internet. It's fucking dope.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're doing now?
I'm an underdog type of guy, you know. I like seeing Sean come in.
I can't wait to see Dylan.
Because everyone said Izzy's gonna have him clean.
Paul. That's who you are,
huh?
I can't wait for Dylan to beat up Logan Paul. I can't wait.
I'm not watching that fight.
I can't wait. I'm watching that fight. It's gonna be the biggest boxing match of the year.
I thought the biggest one is fucking Diaz and fucking Jake Paul. It's not gonna be Dylan Dennis. All this fucking shit about his girlfriend's gonna fizzle out. It's all bullshit.
No, Devin. Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul would be a bigger fight than Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. Logan Paul has more draw than Jake Paul, and Dylan Dennis is a better fighter right now than fucking Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz didn't give a shit.
Fair.
Nate Diaz came out there to throw some slaps and get a check.
Yeah.
Dylan wants to beat the brakes off of Logan Paul.
Dylan is... I don't even know if he's ever fought a fucking professional... he probably has. I don't know.
What do you mean? He's in... What are you talking about?
He's not in the UFC.
What is he... No?
No.
Dylan Dennis doesn't have any history.
Dylan Dennis is Conor McGregor's sparring partner.
Wow. Okay. No, he's 2-2 in the UFC. Yeah, he has UFC fights.
When?
As for his own MMA career, he's fought twice. Oh, he fought with Bellator, not UFC.
Yeah, no, he fought 2 professional fights.
In Bellator, which is like the little brother to the UFC.
Yeah. Okay, and that was in 2018.
He's a professional fighter.
Yes.
This isn't another YouTuber walking in the fight. This is somebody.
But he's basically a YouTuber.
No, he's not. He's okay.
He's not a good fighter.
Logan Paul is a pretty decent fighter. And he's fighting someone who has history of fighting. Tommy Fury is fighting KSI.
If Tommy Fury doesn't beat the brakes off of KSI,
I'm saying like that is a joke. Like when
there's a problem.
It's the same thing as like, okay, when Jake beat Ben Askren, it was like, okay, you just beat up some old dude with a new hip. Then when he beat Woodley, it wasn't like, oh, but it was like, okay, I'll give you that. Like that was definitely a better opponent. Mm-hmm. And if Logan comes out here and beats Dylan Dennis, it's gonna be a conversation of I'm gonna give you that. Like you can't. I'm over this. Every time the Paul brothers get a dub, it's like, okay, but like, bro, because before everybody's saying they're gonna get their ass whooped. So let's keep that same energy. Logan gonna go out there, beat fucking Dylan Dennis up, and then he's gonna get his fight versus Conor McGregor. That's all it's gonna be. So there you go. There's our box talk, our gym bro pod talk. But I mean, you know, I've been getting some information from Jackson, and it looks like he's not gonna be able to make it.
No.
But I do have a Jeopardy for us, Devin.
Let's fucking go.
I do have a Jeopardy for us. So let me go over here and pull it up, and just get ready. Fuck Word Weddle. We can do that next episode. Because I already have the Jeopardy up.
That you do, buddy.
Let me pull up. Can you see? 1 second. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go 2 teams. Go Devin, and we'll go me. All right, I'll let you go first. We got rushing yards leader. Is he a Hall of Famer? Potpourri. Potpourri. Sorry. AP All Pro. Where'd he go to college?
I'm gonna suck at where'd he go to college. Is he a Hall of Famer? Is probably gonna be some like weird names on there. I'll go rushing yards leader 300.
Okay. 2001 Kansas City Chiefs rushing leader.
Priest Holmes.
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna. Okay, sorry. My bad.
The amount of times we've done trivias on here, I know Priest Holmes was that guy.
I was gonna say I forgot that we do talk like who's that's running back from 2000 in the 2000s. Like shit, fuck. All right. I'm gonna go. Where'd he go to college for 300?
See, I'm terrible at that. I know you're gonna be decent at that.
Ooh.
Oh, and Archie, yeah.
Archie.
He hasn't. Wait, this is Archie or
Archie Manning. This is the father of Peyton and Eli.
The father, okay.
Bro, it's like this is something I feel like I should know, but I honestly don't. Like I
think I know where he went.
I don't think Peyton followed in his footsteps in Tennessee. I don't think.
No.
I don't. Bro, I'm gonna guess Texas. University of Texas is my guess.
Okay.
Ole Miss. Eli followed in his. I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, Eli probably didn't follow. Damn, Ole Miss. Okay. What you want to go with?
AP All Pro 300.
2 Vikings receivers are the only All Pro players for the Vikings at receiver. And well, 2 Vikings receivers are the only All-Pro players for the Vikings at receivers in the last 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson?
Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson. You know, I didn't know
Bing
if
bong.
I didn't know if Chris Carter might have been a.
I think he was. Yeah.
Well, he played with Randy.
Well, he was like.
I didn't know if he was going to get.
But that at that point he was a little older, and that was.
Yeah, but
when
they
he was the
were
number 2.
in like '98. They were like the best offense ever. Like
they
statistic wise, like the best offense ever.
That's
I'm
great.
gonna go with. Is he a Hall of Famer for 300?
See what that is. See, I told you. I knew it.
Bro, okay, here. Okay, you ready?
I knew it.
I mean, it's really this easy. Yes.
No. Oh.
Okay. I mean, I don't know, but
see, all right, my feeling on the Hall of Fame one is if you don't know the name, it's probably yes, and if you do know the name, it's probably someone who's like border and who's not it.
And it's hard to make the Hall of Fame in the NFL. It's not. This isn't
No, it's not an easy task.
This isn't the NBA. This isn't the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Where you're like, oh, you played fucking 3 years?
Which I didn't realize the Basketball Hall of Fame is the Basketball Hall of Fame. Like, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame.
Oh, no.
It's not like they consider like how you play in the Olympics, overseas, college, like everything.
Makes no sense.
So I didn't know that. So in that case, Tim Tebow's in the NBA Hall of Fame or Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
What you want to go with?
I'll do Poopery. 300.
3. All-time NFL playoff leading rusher.
Ooh. That's good. That's tough. Frank Gore wasn't in the playoffs much. Barry wasn't in the playoffs much.
Thinking of Frank Gore.
Yeah, I'll say Emmett.
Yeah. That was a trivia question. You should have known that off the rip.
Well, I was just eliminating my.
I'll go Potpourri 200. Most tackles in a single NFL game hit East Rutherford.
So it happened in Jets land or Giants land.
LT.
MetLife, baby.
Like, I don't know. David Harris with 20. Okay.
That's impossible.
I was close.
To get. There's no way I'm getting where to go to college. Rushing yards leader 400.
Rushing yards leader 400. 2002 Miami Dolphins.
Fuck. What's his name in the league at the time?
I'll genuinely answer that question too. I don't think he was. I'm not going to try to trick you or anything. I think he started with the Saints, and I don't think he was even in the league at this time.
Who, Ricky?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Anything?
No. No clue.
I'm so sorry. I swear to God. I thought he was not in the league yet.
All right, do I not get points for that?
I mean, you didn't guess it.
Oh, motherfucker. You dude,
I swear to God.
That's the only thing I had.
I thought he came in the league in 05.
What are we doing?
I thought he came in the league in 05.
You said don't say it.
Okay, you said, was he on that team? I said, I remember he got drafted to the Saints first, and I don't remember. I didn't think he was in the league in 02. I thought he was 05. If I had this question, I wouldn't have guessed that because I didn't think he was the answer. So I didn't try to trick you. If you want the points because you thought I tricked you, you can have them.
No, that's fine.
I swear to God, I do not care this much about Jeopardy. I was 100% trying to help you think of anybody.
I give a fuck, dude.
But Ricky.
Trying to follow in the Alex Trebek's shoes.
I'll go college for 400. Teddy B, that's Louisville.
No, you're wrong. Oh.
It's Louisville. Thank you.
Louisville.
Thank you. I'll take that. What you want?
AP All-Pro 400.
Name 4 All-Pro first-team players from last year.
From last year.
From the 2022 season.
Justin Jefferson. Patrick Mahomes. Offense or defense?
I guess, yeah.
Who's the best running back in the league?
So you said Pat and Jettas?
Pat and Jettas.
Okay, just keeping track.
Fuck.
Come on.
Am I dumb?
You gotta get some type of.
No,
I don't want to count you down, but god damn.
Josh Jacobs, Nick Bosa,
Jacobs, Mahomes, Jefferson.
Okay. Perfect.
So why you didn't?
I was gonna say Sauce. I didn't know he did it as a rookie. That's pretty tough.
I mean, I was waiting for you to say. I was waiting for you to say Kelsey. I was like.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking tight end. Yeah, you're right.
And then, yeah, I mean Bosa, Parsons.
I was gonna say Tyreek too.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad they gave it that easy too. I'm gonna go. Where do you go to college for 5?
That's wild.
I'm gonna say Bart Starr went to.
I'm thinking like Notre Dame or something.
I'm thinking like Army.
No.
Well, Roger went to
Naval
Academy.
But Bart was way before Roger.
Exactly. So that means he was really in the trenches.
Oh.
So he came from Army. Alabama.
No way.
Oh fuck! All right, what do you want to? This is slowly getting bad. What do you want to go with?
Poopery 400.
Name 2 players in Super Bowl catches all time. Okay, name top 2 players in Super Bowl catches all time. Okay. I said name. I'm a little shook. My bad.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, fuck it. Super Bowl catches. That sucks. Edelman. No. Gronk. No. Gronk missed a couple. Fuck. Who the hell? Jerry Rice. I'm just shouting out names now, dude. All right. Jerry Rice. Julian Edelman. I don't fucking know, dude.
Jerry Rice and Gronk. Jerry Rice and Gronk.
Fuck.
Is he a Hall of Famer for 500? John Lynch is a Hall of Famer. He recently made the Hall of Fame. He's got a gold jacket. Bullshit.
No,
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
It said no.
I swear he got the fuck. He was inducted in 2021. Suck my left fucking nut. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2021. Whoever made this is a fucking idiot. Give me my points.
You're wrong.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Is he a Hall of Famer? 400. This is going to be bad. I fucked up. Yes.
Let's go.
What did he do?
Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
What did he do?
Nothing. He didn't do shit. He worked out.
What do you mean?
He worked out in his fucking in his driveway. That's it. He just worked out. He lifted weights. He played with a broken leg. That's it. No Hall of Fame for T.O. No, sir. Potpourri 500. 1997 Super Bowl MVP defeated Drew Bledsoe. Brett Favre. No. Fuck. What was his name?
Hey.
What was his name?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. T.O. was in the Hall of Fame.
Is he in the Hall of Fame or not?
Yeah.
What year?
2018.
What is up with this guy? Why does he not know his Hall of Famers?
Bro was a dog.
Well, I mean, I was just happy you got it wrong, but...
No, I thought you knew he wasn't.
No, I was like, oh, fuck, no.
He was inducted in 2018.
Okay, sure. I mean, you take the points. I don't give a shit, but I need to think of this player because this is, God, I mean, bro, I'm never going to think of it.
Oh, it's so easy.
No, it's not. It's the kick returner for the Packers.
Oh, it's a kick returner?
Brett Favre didn't win that. It was the kick returner.
Or Reggie?
It was the kick returner. It was the Super Bowl.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Bro, just the fact that I know that. You named two people, both were wrong, and I know who it is. This is bullshit.
What's bullshit?
It's his name is Desmond Howard.
There we go.
I'm a fucking dog. I'm a fucking dog. Give me that.
That was good.
Give me that. Desmond, it just hit me. I'm so glad I thought of that. Let's go. Tied ball game.
AP All-Pro 5.
First player to make an All-Pro team at different positions.
What the fuck?
This could be really hard or really easy. Because this could be, and this is just my thought process. Actually, why am I giving you my thought process? Kind of because I just want to talk on the podcast. But it's going to be either be like someone who's like obvious that played multiple positions or someone who's really old and played a bunch of positions.
Ooh. Sammy Ball. Punter and quarterback.
Khalil Mack.
What?
Huh.
What positions? Linebacker and D end?
Maybe.
Or outside linebacker, middle linebacker?
Outside
what the fuck are we
linebacker,
doing?
outside linebacker and D end. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dumb. Fucking dumb, dude. So dumb.
Dude, that 500 is scaring me. I'm going to go 200. Where'd he go to college? Fuck, dude. How is this 2?
Ronnie Lott should be 5. Who the fuck knows where Ronnie Lott went?
Bro, like, I have no fucking clue where Ronnie Lott went to play football.
I know where Leon Lett went.
Dude, Georgia Tech. Like, I don't know.
Clown College.
USC. Okay, cool.
That was close.
It wasn't.
You were 2,500 miles away.
Say, yeah, that was not close at all. Okay.
AP All-Pro 2.
This famous man has the most AP All-Pro selections all time.
This famous man?
AP, like, across the board, like 1, 2, and... Or, yeah, it's 1, 2, and 3?
Doesn't say one.
So this
Tom.
Yeah. Peyton Manning.
What are we doing?
Where'd he go to college for 100? Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean, you know where Carlos Dunlap went.
I don't even know who Carlos Dunlap is, barely.
Okay, so do I have to say it?
He's a Gator?
He's a Gator.
Okay.
Carlos Dunlap, defensive end for the Bengals for a long time.
Yeah, no, I know who he is. I just don't. I'm not familiar with a lot of these people.
I'll take it, though.
Rushing yards leader, 200. 1978. Jamal Lewis. I don't fucking know. Who was after Jamal Lewis? Okay, perfect.
I mean, yeah, Jamal was balling in 2003. 500. I gotta get it.
Whoa. Oh, fuck. What? I didn't even realize there was a 500. My picture was covering it up. I thought we only had 1s and 2s left.
1980, Earl Campbell.
You bitch. You little sly bitch. You're a sly bitch. You're cheating. You did this one already.
Oh, yeah. I would have remembered Bart Starr went to fucking Bama had I cheated. And that's the thing. That's the thing. I could cheat so easy on this, but my fucking shitty answers have to stand that I do not play this.
Potpourri.
100. Justin Blackmon had over 200 yards as a single game career high. Yes or no?
Yeah. Maybe he had one fucking.
I was going to say this wouldn't be a question unless it happened.
If he hadn't. Yes, exactly.
Because nobody's going, You know what would be a good question? No.
Did Justin Blackmon ever get to 200 yards? I'm a professional test taker, so
let me go.
I know when they're trying to bullshit me.
Let me go rushing yards leader 100.
Don't be a slut. That's so easy.
CJ2K, man. Come on. That's CJ. What you want?
Is he a Hall of Famer? 200. There's no way I can get this. Randall Cunningham? Oh. Quit laughing, dude. I don't fucking know.
It's funny because it's like, maybe. I don't know. It could, in my head, yeah. But like stat-wise, career-wise, I don't know.
RC? For the sake of this jackass who keeps putting no, I'm going to say no. I know it's a yes.
Not at all. Do you want to fact check?
All right, this guy must be capping. Let me see.
Why not at all, though?
Because this guy's got the, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
No, he's
Is
not
he in the Hall of Fame? Okay, perfect.
He's not.
You sure?
Yeah, he's in like the College Hall of Fame.
Eagles. And the Eagles.
First Rebel player to enter the College Hall of Fame. Okay. Yeah, no, he's not in it. I'll take is he a Hall of Famer 100? Lynn Swann.
I'm
gonna say yes.
Yeah, I think he is.
I'm gonna say yeah. Okay, this guy's a Steelers fan.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Like this. Okay, this guy is a Steelers fan. Hope you fucking had a good Sunday, bitch. 2011 AP All-Pro running back 1 was
Adrian Peterson.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
MJD.
I would have guessed AP too. All right, I'll take the 25.
The bowling ball?
I'll take
all right,
the
no one's guessing MJD.
I'll take the 2,500 to 2,000 dub. I think that's it, Devin. I mean, we talked.
It would be tied if you gave me the Ricky Williams. No, it wouldn't be tied.
Yeah, and also, like I said, I genuinely tried helping you.
Is Ricky Williams in the Hall of Fame? No.
Fuck no. They're never letting Ricky Williams in the Hall of Fame.
That was a joke.
Well, I mean, yeah, but okay, here's the thing. Is Ricky Williams Hall of Fame worthy? His career? No. Had he not gotten a bunch of fucking suspensions for weed and got to play in his prime, yes, he'd be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
Yeah.
But he's not.
You know who should be a Hall of Famer? Barry Bonds.
No, he shouldn't.
Why not?
Because he juiced.
He's the greatest player of all time. So.
But I mean, he juiced. I don't think any player. I think every baseball player that juiced should be out of the Hall of Fame. That's definitely not. Way to make me have to cut.
He was a multiple-time MVP prior to juicing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'd love to do some research because I have no clue. So
I did research last night. I went down a rabbit hole on Barry Bonds, and he's had 3 Hall of Fame careers, and 2 of them were before he did steroids.
I bet people are hanging on for these last second baseball fucking conversations, huh?
Yeah, I have to get him in somewhere.
All right.
The Orioles just hit 91 wins, dude. We're about to fucking win the World Series and fucking pee on everybody.
All right, we talked all of week 1. We talked everything. We talked everything possibly could have from week 1. It is officially over. Everything's locked in. We're ready for week 2. We'll be back on Thursday to talk, or back on Friday to talk Thursday night football, to predict all of Sunday's games and Monday night's game. Set up our fantasies. Maybe have some trivia. We'll have Brandon and or Devan on, so we're gonna have a trivia next episode. And
Brandon and or Jackson.
Did I say Devan? Yeah. Brandon and or Jackson will be on as well. So we'll definitely be able to get a trivia in. But yeah, I think that covers anything. Is there
Brandon and or special guest?
Somebody might make a return.
Special guest.
See. Somebody might make a return. We'll see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull off a 5-man podcast, but
no.
Definitely may have a rotation of people.
You know what would be great? Say we get all 4 co-hosts, and then we run it, and you just like
what do you mean?
Sit back.
Oh,
like the 4 of us
run it, and I
yeah, dude.
That would be fun. That would be great.
Like if you just don't say a word, and we're like, Shane.
You said his name, but hey.
Fuck.
But look. Here's the thing, though. I want to get to a point, and we're just blabbering on this one, but I want to get to a point on this podcast. I just want to speak into existence where, like, we do have a rotation of cast members, like, because Brandon is moving to Fridays only. So it would be nice to have weeks where, like, we could get a definite me, you, and Shane on a Monday, me, you, and Brandon on a Friday, me, you, Brandon, Jackson on a Friday, me, you, Jackson, Shane on a Monday, something, just that type of rotation. But, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how things go in the future. But is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I hope Washington loses every game for the rest of the year. Okay. Because we are great at not making the playoffs and not getting a good draft pick.
So either one or the other.
Yeah, and it's not going to be.
And one's easier to obtain. Well.
Much.
Okay.
Not when you play the Cardinals.
Well, if y'all tried to lose versus the Cardinals, then y'all failed.
Oh, we were trying to lose, and we failed.
I don't know. I don't think y'all trying to lose, bro. I
don't think both teams were trying to win that game.
I think y'all are a little too good to tank.
We're always a little too good to tank. I hate that.
But there was a time where you guys sucked. Right now, you guys are a little too good to tank. I think so. But
no, we got to tank.
With that being said, brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We'll be back on Saturday with a brand new episode to talk Thursday night football, to predict week 2 football games, to talk Florida versus Tennessee, to set fantasy, to do all that shit. It has been me. It has been Devan. It has been real. We are out.
Sean Strickland.